All right, welcome back to A plus 220-1101 practice exam questions and answers part 6. This will include questions 51 through 70. All right, and let me know if you guys would like to have the explanations included with the questions and answers. I don't know if y'all do. If y'all don't, somebody got to let me know. I think it's a good idea probably to start adding the explanations. But anyway, let's get into the questions. Feel free to hit the subscribe button along with the bell notification just so you won't miss another upload. Question 51 of 90. An IBM computer is given one long beep and one short beep when turned on. The computer does not boot up. What should you do to troubleshoot the problem? Is the answer A, check the central processing unit? Is the answer B, check the video adapter card? Is the answer C, reconnect the keyboard? Or is the answer D, check the motherboard? The answer is D, check the motherboard. Question 52 of 90. A user reports that his computer is having trouble accessing the Ethernet network. You need to trace the network cable back to the central wiring closet. Which tool should you use? Is the answer A, an optical tester? Is the answer B, a cable tester? Is the answer C, a wire crimper? Is the answer D, a tone generator? Or is the answer E, a network tap? The answer is D, a tone generator. Question 53 of 90. You need to configure your Android phone so that you can receive your Yahoo email on the device. What information would you need to provide? Is the answer A, email address, password, IMAP, servermail.yahoo.com, SMTP, server, smtp.mail.yahoo.com? Is the answer B, email address, password, IMAP, server, mail.yahoo.com? Is the answer C, email address, password, IMAP server, mail.yahoo.com, SMTP, server, stp.yahoo.com? Or is the answer D, device's IP address, password, IMAP server, mail.yahoo.com, SMTP, server, smtp.mail.yahoo.com? The answer is A, email address, password, IMAP, servermail.yahoo.com, SMTP, server, smtp.mail.yahoo.com. Question 54 of 90. A user reports that her portable computer overheats frequently. You inspect her computer and discover that the air vents are open. What is the most likely cause of this problem? Is the answer A, the battery has become faulty? Is the answer B, dust has accumulated on the heatsink fins? Is the answer C, the AC adapter is not working? Or is the answer D, the fan is not working? The answer is B, dust has accumulated on the heatsink fins. Question 55 of 90. You have implemented a hardware firewall on a small office network. You need to ensure that all HTTP packets are automatically sent to the web server. What should you do? Is the answer A, enable port forwarding? Is the answer B, enable NAT? Is the answer C, enable port triggering? Or is the answer D, enable QoS? The answer is A, enable port forwarding. Question 56 of 90. Your repair center has received several laptops. Each has a different component that is not working properly. Which of the following components will most likely be replaced by a similar device connected to an external port instead of an internal replacement? Is the answer A, DC jack? Is the answer B, Bluetooth module? Is the answer C, video card? Or is the answer D, cellular card? The answer is C, video card. Question 57 of 90. You work for a data security firm. Your cloud deployment must ensure that the company's data is always available, even in an event of a natural disaster. Which aspect of cloud computing best addresses this need? Is the answer A, replication? Is the answer B, automation? Is the answer C, connectivity? Or is the answer D, encryption? The answer is A, replication. Question 58 of 90. Match the protocol from the left with the default port it uses on the right. Move the correct items from the left column to the column on the right to match the protocol with the correct default port. I'm just going to give the explanation. The protocols given use these default ports. So port 21 uses FTP. Port 110 uses POP3. Port 143 uses IMAP. Port 443 uses HTTPS. Port 3389 uses RDP. FTP also uses port 20, but is not listed in this scenario. I'm just going to give you a moment to look at this slide if you can. Question 59 of 90. Your company purchases a new USB mouse for a server. Which statement characterizes this mouse? Is the answer A, you must connect it to the computer through a parallel port? Is the answer B, you can plug it into a computer while the computer is on? Is the answer C, you must restart the computer immediately after connecting it? Or is the answer D, you cannot connect if another USB device is already connected to the computer? The answer is B. You can plug it into a computer while the computer is on. Question 60 of 90. Your organization is encouraging all users that have been issued corporately owned iPhones to put the phones in airplane mode when the battery is running low. Which of the following is not disabled when an iPhone is placed in airplane mode? Choose two. Is the answer A, cellular service? Is the answer B, GPS? Is the answer C, Wi-Fi? Or is the answer D, Siri? The answer is B, GPS, and the answer is D, Siri. Question 61 of 90. What is the prefix that is used to denote an subnetted Class C IP address? Is the answer A, /16? Is the answer B, /24? Is the answer C, /32? Or is the answer D, /8? The answer is B, /24. Question 62 of 90. You have been asked to set up the new Android phones that have been purchased for management. You are configuring the email settings for the phones. Your organization's email servers are as follows: POP3 mail server, pop3.dreamsuites.com, IMAP mail server, imap.dreamsuites.com, SMTP mail server, smtp.dreamsuites.com. The POP3 and IMAP server use the default ports. The SMTP server requires SSL and uses port 587. Management has requested that their emails retain the read status no matter where the email was read. What should you do? Choose two. Is the answer A, configure imap.dreamsuites.com as the incoming server using port 143? Is the answer B, configure pop3.dreamsuites.com as the incoming server using port 110? Is the answer C, configure imap.dreamsuites.com as the incoming server using port 110? Is the answer D, configure smtp.dreamsuites.com as the outgoing server using port 25? Is the answer E, configure smtp.dreamsuites.com as the outgoing server using port 587? Or is the answer F, configure pop3.dreamsweeps.com as the incoming server using port 143? The answers are A, configure imap.dreamsweeps.com as the incoming server using port 143, and E, configure smtp.dreamsweeps.com as the outgoing server using port 587. Question 63 of 90. You need to provide users with an external hard drive. The company-issued laptops have two Type A USB ports that are black and an additional Type A port that is teal. To provide the best data transfer, which USB connector should the external hard drives have? Is the answer A, USB-C? Is the answer B, USB 3.0? Is the answer C, USB 2.0? Or is the answer D, USB? The answer is B, USB 3.0. Question 64 of 90. You have just purchased a new color laser printer to be used on your 10 megabytes per second Ethernet network. When the printer arrives, you discover that it does not have an Ethernet connection. The printer has the following built-in connections: Bluetooth 2.1, infrared, and 802.11g. You need to connect this printer to the network via the print server. Your solution should expend the least amount of additional money while providing the fastest connection as possible. Assuming that all of these connections are available in your office or on the print server, what should you do? Is the answer A, connect the printer to the print server using infrared? Is the answer B, connect the printer to the print server using Bluetooth 2.1? Is the answer C, purchase a NIC for the printer and connect the printer to the print server over the network? Or is the answer D, connect the printer to the print server using 802.11g? The answer is D, connect the printer to the print server using 802.11g. Question 65 of 90. Which address is a MAC address? Is the answer A, CA1:13451:1:123.23.0.1? Is the answer B, 124.24.0.2? Is the answer C, 1234:EF14:ADD1:EA23:222:12290:A? Is the answer D, AD-4F-C1-A9-12-CB? Is the answer E, 122A:/ABCA:0:0:210? Or is the answer F, 00120193006F1A345CA11? The answer is D, AD-4F-C1-A9-12-CB. Question 66 of 90. Which of these would a hospital group use to connect its various neighborhood offices to the main facility when all are located within the same city or region? Is the answer A, men? Is the answer B, land? Is the answer C, WAN? Or is the answer D, WLAN? The answer is A, man. Question 67 of 90. You are checking the connectivity between two devices using the ping command. You want the ping command to continue sending messages until interrupted. Which parameter of the ping command should you use? Is the answer A, -F? Is the answer B, -V? Is the answer C, -T? Or is the answer D, -A? The answer is C, -T. Question 68 of 90. You need to present a case to your CEO suggesting that all of the company's IT systems move from your in-house data center to the cloud. Which of the following can you cite as a reason for the move into the cloud? Is the answer A, major cost savings on IT infrastructure? Is the answer B, faster deployment of new software technologies? Is the answer C, infinite capacity for data storage? Or is the answer D, all of these options? The answer is D, all of these options. Question 69 of 90. A technician is dispatched to troubleshoot a user's computer. After performing diagnostics, the technician determines that drive thrashing is occurring. What are the factors that can affect this? Choose 3. Is the answer A, hard drive? Is the answer B, paging file? Is the answer C, memory? Or is the answer D, user permissions? The answers are A, hard drive, B, paging file, and C, memory. Question 70 of 90. While performing routine maintenance for a customer, you hear a grinding noise coming from inside the computer case. Which component should you suggest the customer replace? Is the answer A, power supply? Is the answer B, hard drive? Is the answer C, RAM? Or is the answer D, sound card? The answer is B, hard drive.